Would you spend over $3,000 on a smartphone? What if it was the world's first tri-foldable device? Meet the Huawei Mate XT Ultimate Design, a phone that's making headlines not just for its futuristic design, but also for its sky-high price. And now it's finally available globally. Originally launched in China in September 2024, this phone turned heads with its massive 10.2-inch display and a launch price of $3,000. But due to high demand and limited supply, resellers pushed the price up to an unbelievable $21,190. Now Huawei is taking it global with an official price of $3,660 for the version with 16 GB of RAM and 1 TB of storage. So, what makes this phone so special? First, the display. It can function in 3 modes. In its standard form, it offers a 6.4-inch screen with a resolution of 2,232 by 1,008 pixels. When expanded to dual screen mode, it grows to 7.9 inches with a sharper resolution. And when fully unfolded, you get a massive 10.2-inch display, the largest foldable screen on any smartphone. It's not just big, it's also the thinnest foldable yet, measuring just 3.6 millimeters when fully unfolded. The aspect ratio of 16:11 makes it ideal for reading, watching videos, or multitasking, giving it a unique edge over traditional 16:9 screens. Now let's talk about the folding mechanism. Huawei has designed a high-precision hinge system that folds both inward and outward smoothly. The inner hinge uses an embedded slide rail for a tight fit, while the outer hinge features a one-piece linkage structure. Plus, Huawei's multi-drive precision tuning technology makes opening and closing effortless while keeping the device slim. When it comes to looks, Huawei didn't hold back. The Mate XT Ultimate is wrapped in ultra-thin leather, just 0.47 millimeters thick, reinforced with aerospace-grade fiber for durability. It comes in classic black and red, with a polished umber gold waistline for a premium touch. However, the design and crafted by Huawei branding on the back might not appeal to those who prefer a minimalist design. Of course, a high-end phone like this needs an impressive camera setup. Huawei's X-Mage imaging system includes a unique 10-step adjustable physical aperture, ranging from f-stop 1.4 to f-stop 4, allowing greater control over depth and low-light photography. The periscope telephoto lens offers 5.5 times optical zoom, combined with optical image stabilization for sharper images. Whether you're capturing landscapes or fast-moving objects like racehorses, the ultra-speed snapshot feature ensures you never miss a moment. The Huawei Mate XT Ultimate isn't just another smartphone. It's a bold statement about the future of mobile devices. It seamlessly transforms from a phone to a tablet, pushing the limits of foldable technology. While it may not be perfect, it's a glimpse of what's to come. Would you invest in a device like this, or is it just too expensive? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on the latest tech. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. The iPhone 17 Pro is all over the news, but not for the reasons you'd expect. A new leak suggests a surprising design change, and people are divided. Some are excited, while others aren't so sure. So what's really going on? Let's break it down. For months, there have been rumors that Apple is planning a big redesign for the iPhone 17 Pro's camera. Some leaks suggested a horizontal camera bar, similar to what we see on Google's Pixel phones. But now, a new image suggests something slightly different. While the camera module will still stretch across the back, Apple might keep its usual triangular lens arrangement. This means the lenses won't be in a straight line, but will sit in a familiar layout inside the new bar. In addition to the 3 cameras, the LED flash, microphone, and LiDAR scanner will be stacked vertically at one end of the module. This change could give the iPhone 17 Pro a distinct two-toned look, making it stand out from previous models. A recently leaked case design appears to confirm this setup, and it's already sparking debates. Not everyone is happy about the change. Some Apple fans were hoping for something entirely new, but with more images surfacing, it's looking increasingly likely that this design is real. Of course, Apple has a history of making bold design choices that initially spark backlash, like the notch on the iPhone X and the dynamic island on recent models. Over time, people tend to get used to these changes, but if you were hoping for a completely fresh look, this might not be the news you wanted. Adding to the confusion, well-known tech insider Majin Buu has shared another image showing a taller camera bar, which has led to even more speculation. Meanwhile, Bloomberg's Mark Gurman has suggested that this design could be based on fake leaks, meaning Apple may not actually be planning this change at all. With conflicting reports, real design remains a mystery. So what about the front of the iPhone 17 Pro? According to reports, Apple isn't making any major changes here. The dynamic island is expected to stay the same size, meaning the front of the phone will likely look similar to the iPhone 16 Pro. There's also some uncertainty about the materials Apple will use. Some early reports claim the iPhone 17 Pro feels noticeably lighter when held, leading to speculation that Apple might replace the titanium frame with aluminum. While this would make the phone lighter, it could also take away the premium feel that titanium brought to the iPhone 15 Pro models. If true, Apple will have to find a way to maintain that high-end feel while improving weight distribution. Now, let's talk about the cameras. Some leaks suggest that all four cameras, the three on the back and the selfie camera, will get upgraded to 48 megapixels. If this turns out to be true, it would be a huge jump in image quality, making the iPhone 17 Pro one of the best camera phones available. Inside, the iPhone 17 Pro is expected to feature Apple's next-generation A19 chip, built using TSMC's latest 3nm process. This should lead to even better performance and efficiency, keeping Apple ahead of the competition. So, what's the takeaway? Right now, the iPhone 17 Pro's design is still uncertain. Some leaks suggest Apple is making a major change with a horizontal camera bar, while others say it's all a misunderstanding. Samsung has been facing a lot of criticism recently due to the significant delay in rolling out the One UI 7.0 update for older Galaxy phones. This delay, which has already stretched to 4 months, has left many users frustrated and concerned about the future of Samsung's software updates. However, there might be a silver lining on the horizon. Despite the setbacks with One UI 7.0, Samsung could still manage to release One UI 8.0 on time, according to new information from a reliable source. The delay in One UI 7.0 had many, including some of us at Sammobile, worried that it might have a domino effect, pushing back the release of One UI 8.0 as well. After all, if Samsung is struggling to deliver the current update, it's reasonable to assume that the next one could face similar delays. But according to initial information shared by the well-known tipster Ice Universe at Universities, One UI 8.0 might arrive sooner than expected. While the tipster didn't provide an exact release timeline, this suggests that Samsung could avoid the same 4 to 6 month delay that plagued One UI 7.0 after the stable release of its base Android version. Google is planning to release the stable version of Android 16, the foundation for One UI 8.0, in late Q2 2025. If Samsung stays on track, we could see One UI 8.0 rolling out sometime in Q3 2025. This would be a significant improvement over the current situation with One UI 7.0, which has left many Galaxy users waiting far longer than anticipated. Of course, this is all based on early information, and there's always the possibility of last-minute delays. But for now, it's a promising sign that Samsung is working to get back on schedule with its software updates. Now let's talk about what Android 16, the operating system that One UI 8.0 will be based on, brings to the table. Google has packed a lot of exciting new features into this update, many of which will likely be integrated into Samsung's One UI 8.0. One of the standout additions is a centralized photo picker for all apps. This feature will make it easier for users to manage and share photos across different applications, streamlining the process and improving the overall user experience. Another major improvement is the introduction of health records, which will allow users to store and access their medical information directly on their devices. This could be a game changer for those who rely on their smartphones to manage their health data. Additionally, Android 16 brings enhanced audio sharing capabilities using Bluetooth LE audio, making it easier to share audio with multiple devices simultaneously. This could be particularly useful for group listening scenarios, such as watching a movie with friends or family. For those who use foldable phones or tablets, Android 16 offers better support for these devices with improvements to how apps are displayed and function on larger, more versatile screens. This is great news for Samsung, given its strong focus on foldable technology. The update also includes better support for vertical text, which could be a boon for users who frequently work with languages that use vertical writing systems such as Japanese or Chinese.